You probably think your bank is on your side. They gave you a card, a clean app, maybe even a welcome bonus. But let me ask you this. Why do you get charged for using your own money? Why does transferring your money take days or sometimes get blocked completely? Here's the truth. Your bank isn't your friend. It's a business, and it profits heavily when you stay passive and don't ask questions. There are a lot of loopholes banks use, ones most people either don't pay attention to or were never told about in the first place, and that's exactly what makes them so dangerous. So in this video, let me show you what's really happening with your money and what you can do to stop losing it without even realizing. Let's start with one of the oldest tricks in the book: overdraft fees. So what are overdraft fees? Look at it like this. You swipe your card at a store thinking you've got enough in your account. Turns out you're just a few dollars short. The result? A $35 overdraft fee, instantly. But wait, it gets worse. Some banks don't even process your purchases in the order you made them. Instead, they'll take the biggest transaction first, so the smaller ones that come after all bounce, all trigger fees. Let's simplify it. You have $100 in your account. You decide to spend money on 3 things in this order: $5, then $15, then $90. Normally, that means the last transaction, the $90, would overdraft your account once. One mistake, one fee. But here's what some banks do. They process the $90 transaction first. Now your balance is $10. Then they process the $15 one. Boom! First overdraft. Then the $5. Second overdraft. 2 fees. From the same exact spending. It's not an accident. Banks literally designed this to maximize the number of overdraft charges they can slap on your account. And in case you're wondering, yes, it's legal. But ethical? Yeah, not so much. In 2023 alone, US banks made over $8 billion from overdraft fees. That's money taken from people who already didn't have enough to begin with. If that's not predatory, I don't know what is. Let's talk about one of the sneakiest ways banks profit off you: the interest rate spread. Here's how it works. You put your money in a savings account. The bank says, "Nice, thanks," and gives you 0.01% interest, basically nothing. Then they take that same money and lend it out through credit cards, loans, mortgages, and charge 10%, 15%, even 25% interest. You earn 1 cent for every $100 saved. They earn $15 or more for every $100 loaned out. Same money, huge profit gap. You take 0 risk, they take 0 effort, and yet they win every time. And don't get it twisted, this isn't some hidden secret. It's literally how banking works. But most people never stop to think, why am I helping a multi-billion-dollar bank make even more and getting paid in crumbs for it? Now, let's say you've done everything right. You've opened a basic checking account. You're not overspending. You're not even in debt. And yet, you get charged just for having the account. That's called a maintenance fee. $10, $15, even $25 taken from your balance every month just because the bank feels like it. Banks will make it look like you're paying them to keep your money safe. And it doesn't stop there. You might get charged if you don't keep a high enough balance. You don't get direct deposit. You don't use the account enough. You forget there's even an account open. And yeah, there are even inactivity fees. That's right, do nothing and get charged for it. You either spend too much and get punished, or you spend nothing and still get punished. It seems like there is no way to win when you start looking at it closely. And don't forget about ATM fees. $3 to use the wrong machine, and sometimes your own bank charges you too. That's double fees for one withdrawal. It's only a matter of time before they make up something else to charge you for. Now, let's talk about something that really shouldn't happen, but does all the time. You try to use your own money, and the bank says no. That's right. You can have money sitting in your account and still be told you can't move it, withdraw it, or access it. Ever tried transferring a large amount only to be told, "We need to review this, it'll take 3 to 10 business days"? Or worse, they just freeze it. In the UK, for example, customers of banks like Lloyds and Santander have publicly reported this exact issue. People say they've waited weeks to access their money, had large withdrawals blocked without warning, been told to go in person to a branch for security reasons, had transfers flagged as suspicious with no explanation. Imagine needing money urgently, for rent, an emergency, whatever, and your bank goes, "Nah, we'll let you know if we feel like it." That's not customer service, that's control. Sure, banks will say it's fraud prevention. And yeah, protecting your money matters, absolutely. But when regular, law-abiding people are being blocked from touching their own savings, that's not protection. That's a system that benefits from slowing you down. If you can't move your money freely, is it really your money anymore? Now, the real reason why banks take so long to actually give you back your money is pretty simple. They don't have it. Let's say you deposit $10,000 into your account. The bank only keeps 10% of it, so $1,000 available at all times. The rest of the deposit is used for other people requesting loans, mortgages, and such. So when you suddenly ask for a big withdrawal, they delay it, not because of fraud prevention, but because they need time to gather your money back. So with all of this going on, why do banks keep getting away with it? Simple, because you trust them. Most people grow up thinking banks are automatically safe. They think, it's where my parents kept their money, it's where I got my first card, it's just what you do. And banks know this. They rely on 3 things. Familiarity. I've always used this bank. Inconvenience. Switching sounds like a pain. Lack of awareness. Wait, I'm being charged what? They make the process just annoying enough that you stay where you are, even if you're getting charged, delayed, or ignored. It almost makes it look like it's easier to go to the center of the earth than it is to close a bank account. It's not about offering the best service. It's about making leaving harder than staying. And the longer you stay, the more they profit off your silence. You don't have to accept getting drained by a system that profits off your silence. Start by switching to a no-fee online bank. Most of them don't punish you just for existing. Turn off overdraft protection. Use spending alerts, and stop letting your savings rot at 0.01%. Even reading a little fine print can save you a lot of money. You don't need to be rich to protect your money, just aware. Your bank is not your buddy. It's not looking out for you. It's looking out for its quarterly profits. And if you're not paying attention, you're helping it hit those goals. But now, you know better. You don't need to rage quit your account today, but you do need to start paying attention.